so this is going to be a quick intro. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, a little before that actually. Me and my buddy Ken are headed to Fairbanks, and it is not very warm, so we're gonna hit the road. Muldoon, see you later. All right, so we made it to Wasilla. I just picked up a generator and air compressor for my brother. Shout out to you, awesome brother, Mike. So it's about 5:43. Well, it is 5:43, and now we're headed out of Wasilla. So we just stopped for gas, and it is like 5:67 here. So I'm just gonna put in a 5-gallon into my truck and go to the next stop. So one moose avoided. About an hour outside of Fairbanks. Coming up on, I think this is Nenana or something. That town. Tanana River Bridge. Alright, so we just got to Fairbanks. It's 11:29, so we got here super fast. Ken picked this place to eat. I don't even know what it's called, but it's right by like a lake or something, or a river. I don't know. But we're gonna eat. Okay, so after 2.5 hours of sitting at U-Haul with a big just problem, apparently the trailer I was given was stolen. So then didn't have 2 trailers that I needed. I only had 1, so then they have to give me a different person's trailer, and yeah, after sitting there for 2.5 hours, we're finally on the road to head to get the vans. It's still a bright sunny day, so we're gonna make the best of it. A trooper was just passing me, so I put my camera down. But yeah, so we're gonna get these vans. Alright, so it is the next day actually. I stopped recording last night, or yesterday. It was just not going well. Trailers were delayed, then the vans were way more buried, and the tires and stuff were just junk on them, so how we were going to load them wasn't going to work very well. Then we waited a long time for a wrecker that never showed up. Then we came to our Airbnb, and we couldn't even get up the driveway because it's a super slick, steep hill. So then we had to drive 30 minutes back to the guy that owns the van's property, because he said I could park the trailers there if I needed to. I didn't want to, but I took him up on that offer. Hopefully they're there still. Yeah, and we still don't have vans, so we'll see what happens. It's 2:20 in the morning. My wife is still sleeping. I slept on the couch. Me and Ken are headed up to Fairbanks around 2. Hey, tire boy. Alright, what I was trying to say in there is it's super early and we are headed to Fairbanks again, second time. Hopefully this trip goes well. Got a different truck, different trailers, and we're leaving earlier. So hopefully it'll go well. So Ken should be here about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna get a few things ready that I need, and he's gonna back up to the garage, and then we'll load him up with a trailer and hit the road. Alright, so this trip's gonna be a little more expensive than I thought. I just put a quarter of a tank in because my truck was had a 3/4 tank and it was 17 gallons, almost $100. Sounds good. Almost $100. So hopefully we make it a long way on this one tank of gas, but we'll see. It's a Cummins diesel, so might get pricey. All right, so it's 3:30 in the morning. Ken forgot his wallet, so after we filled up with gas, well, diesel, we came back over to his place. So I'm just waiting down the street, kind of, because I don't want to tow my trailer up there where he lives. So, man, so we are out past Willow. I filled up in town, and look at this, guys. Not even moved. I got 469 miles range. I gotta get me one of these. All right, so we just, well, Ken just stopped for gas. I have still over 3/4 of the tank. This is crazy. I've never driven a diesel for this long, at least. But the fuel economy on this thing is immaculate. But so then Ken, right as we were coming into the gas station, lost his license plate. So now, thankfully, it was actually in the parking lot. So he's putting that back on. So I'm gonna go drive over there and give him a hard time. Let's see what this guy's up to. Drop plate. That's his trailer. And this is the behemoth that I've been driving. 2019 Ram 2500. When you open the door, the things come down. And this is way nicer than my truck, obviously, because it's a 92. But push start. We're too far out of radio signal service, so yeah. And look at this. 387 miles left. I filled up in Anchorage. This is absurd. Alright, we got some breakfast and over into North Pole, and here's one of the vans. Here's the other van.
What do you think, Johnny? I know it's way back there. That axle. That axle's so far back into it. But this guy said it ever roll probably good on that. Or this one, they stay on the board. I think so too. Never give up there. Nope. What do you think? We put her under there now? Might be tight. Might be close.
Alright, so Ken is looking at a dog up here in the North Pole. I got my van back there, and then Ken's is back there. Alright, Ken's posing his truck beside mine for a picture. I just cut my finger open. So he had a cool picture idea, I guess, so he's gonna bring it over to my rig. We made it! Praise the Lord, we made it. And diesel is cheaper than in town out here. So, I'm gonna fill this baby up. Alright, and just like that, it's back. We're back in town, Anchorage. It's the next day actually, because we got in at like midnight. Had to unload this yellow van. So now I had to get that green one off, but first I have to move this yellow one. I'm super tired. I didn't get it inside until like 12:40 or something. So I was up at 1-ish, went to bed at 1-ish. So it's been a long day, but I need to go grab my come along and we'll move this one. Last night I left all my gear in Ken's truck, so I don't have a chain that I can wrap around that fence anymore because I had to return the trailer and the trailer had the chain. So I'm gonna do the next best thing and sketchily unload this by myself. So I'm gonna set you guys up so you can watch the horror. So I had better thoughts on this, and I don't want to just shoot it off the trailer, so I'm gonna try to slowly lower it. Alright, I got it to right there, and hopefully you can't even see my face, but hopefully I'm just going to give it a little push and it will come this way slowly-ish. And just like I planned, it comes smoothly off the trailer. So, I got a truck and trailer back here already, and it happens to be at the perfect height to push on where the bumper mounts. So I'm gonna give it a little shove.